And we are live here at the NFT Expo Verse, making our way around, talking to all the interesting people. Of course, we just had an interview with George, the CEO of Parler, and Michael Turpin, who doesn't really need an introduction. I have with me here Jordan and Jeff with Near Protocol, and they have a crazy booth here, Near Publish, which I guess is the new branding of what you guys are doing here. So tell me a little bit about what Near Protocol is doing and what brought you here to the NFT Expoverse.
Okay, yeah. So Near itself is a layer 1 blockchain that's simple, secure, and scalable. And on top of that, a ton is being built. So Near X Publish, that printed all the materials for this booth, is actually one of the DAOs that's active on Near. And we have over 200 weekly active DAOs. They're doing services like printing things. They're also doing UX work, they're doing development work, and they're trading those services with each other and paying for it in Near, paying for it in other tokens that have launched, and so on. So part of my job as the person who's running AstroDAO, which launches all these, is to just help them be successful and get off their feet and get up and running and be sustainable.
Very cool. Now, we'll go back and forth here a little bit. I just want everybody to hear me. I did talk to your colleague Iota, I believe is her name. And she was telling me a little bit about the Launchpad, and it's open source, and different people are using that open source and everything. And it's funded or promise funded by Near. So tell me a little bit about that relationship, how things have been going, and what you see maybe over the rest of the year.
Hey, I mean, you've had a lot of experiences with the grants as well, so do you want to talk about that at all?
Yeah, so I have two projects on Near Protocol. One is Near Hub, which is a community metaverse project. And then the other one, co-founded Tamago, which is a decentralized music streaming app.
Okay.
And then through both, kind of got help funded initially through the Human Guild, which is a guild on Near that kind of helps fund gaming and that sort of type of projects. But yeah, there's guilds and ways for kind of all types of projects, from legal to development to kind of everything. And the community is amazing and supportive, so especially for people new into the industry, it's a great way to get started and get support along the way.
Well, if I could, let me ask you a question about that. Do you know what type of structure that they have in order to put out those grants? I mean, do they have a fund set up?
Yeah.
Is that being, can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so Near Foundation is the group that has the largest amount of tokens. They're a nonprofit that's set up as a Swiss association. And the way the grants program works is anybody can submit to it, and what the team loves to see is things that are educational, open, things that are helping people in the world, social causes, things like that. And through funding those initiatives, the world keeps on getting better. The opportunity for crypto to change and have tangible effects in the world is through foundations like this that see the opportunities and are willing to put something towards them, even if the return isn't immediate. There's some value recognized there and willing to go out on a branch. So the grants team reviews things on a weekly basis, and all the projects are compared based on their different merits, and that's how the funding goes out.
Really?
And then people are expected to stay in the ecosystem as they're building, so that it's not just hey, here's some money and go do your thing. The money is one thing, but money is actually the easiest part. The hard part is getting mentorship and making those connections to be successful. All businesses, you got to be partnering with people if you want to find success, and that's the other part of the foundation is with that ecosystem, helping make sure that everybody has the opportunities at hand that they need to be successful.
Very cool. So talk to me a little bit about the Near X Publish.
Why don't we grab Clyde?
Yeah, so it's one of the DAOs that's active on Near, and they do printing of materials, so everything in the booth is set up that way, and they do printing not only for Near events and things like that, but anybody in the ecosystem and even people in general in the Web3 space. Wow. Anybody who wants to be able to pay for their printing with crypto can go to Near Publish.
Okay.
And in a similar way, there's the clothing label
Swagger.
Yeah, Swagger DAO has their whole thing where if you want in booths at conventions for something crypto related, like you can pay for it in crypto and get Swagger DAO to take care of that for you. And that's the cool thing about all of these things being part of an ecosystem, that suddenly it's a whole economy. It's not just an industry.
Right.
It's everything.
Really cool. So I know David, my brother, was. You guys were looking at something on the screen here, the AI. Can you talk to me a little bit about what you have going on there?
Yeah, this one we just launched text to image AI NFT minter.
Okay.
This one, your brother gave us the prompt, photo of us at Expoverse NFT convention.
Uh-huh.
It drew that, which seeing that over there, I don't know.
It looks like
Exactly like it.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah, it is kind of scary.
But we can do it. The internet here is a little slow, but we can give it a test. You want to try?
Say
give
so.
it
I'll say something or type something.
Yeah, type something in there.
Where am I typing? Just typing.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the great things about Near is people make their AI art. They can make a wallet really easily. It's a web-based wallet, so the onboarding for like the next billion users is pretty seamless.
All right, so I said a photo of us in the interview. So we're loading now.
We'll see if the AI interprets that as the AI and us,
I know.
or us. Now we get to see what the AI thinks itself looks like if it comes back with us.
I think we're waiting on a transaction here. 0.1 Near cost. How much is one Near?
One Near has about 450.
Okay.
So like 45 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, all the chain transactions finalize within 2 seconds, so it's like it feels like Amazon clicks. Everything is real easy, and the fees are minimal. Like that fee of 0.1 is like to own that NFT. Transferring the NFT or making the NFT is like fractions.
0.0001 Near.
Yeah, like you don't worry about those fees. Yeah, you don't worry about gas at all.
Okay. Really cool. Well, I know the ecosystem is crazy. There's also now the Nearverse. Did that kind of spawn from the Near protocol as well? You guys know about that, or?
That one's kind of, well, just the whole ecosystem is generally referred to as the Nearverse.
Okay.
And you've got Near Hubs Online,
Yeah.
which is like a virtual world with like educational opportunities, and a lot of the DAOs will do events in there and do gatherings in there.
Building it up for some concerts and education centers for like classrooms, film festivals, conventions. We actually recreated the LA Convention Center for this, but the internet isn't strong enough.
You have to approve it.
And then just like it's really easy for somebody to get a web wallet right in their browser, Near Hubs Online follows that same model where you can visit it on your phone if you want to. Like it also scales up to a full VR rig if you have one of those, but it's super accessible and easy to just like get started.
There's been a lot of these.
From scratch.
Yeah, a lot of advertisements.
Okay, so that's the photo of us in an interview.
I am worried.
Yeah, you guys are in trouble. Yeah. So anyway, it's pretty cool technology though. That one's better. The photo of the Expoverse. Cool guys. So what's your next stop from here? Where do you guys go?
I'm back to San Francisco for a minute, and then there is NearCon happening in Lisbon in September, so that is going to be awesome. There's going to be like over 3,000 people out there.
September 11th to 14th.
11th through the 14th.
September 11th through 14th in Lisbon, Portugal. NearCon is going to be awesome. One of the things I love about the Near community is it's all about quality, and quality attracts quality. So the people that show up for these like Near specific conferences are just like of the highest caliber.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for coming on. What is the website, socials? How do people find you guys?
AstroDAO. Look up AstroDAO. It's on Twitter, TikTok, AstroDAO.com.
And it's near.org, right?
Yeah, Near Hub is nearhub.club.
Okay.
And then the music streaming is Tamago, which is tamastream.io.
And if you're looking for the grants, near.org/grants.
There you go, guys. You heard it here at NFT Expoverse. We'll see you soon.